average. Just kidding.
Okie dokie.
Hi everybody, it's the Spookies. We wanted to do a Q&A for you guys so you can get to know a little bit about us. We just have a few random questions that we're going to answer. So let's get to it.
What is your favorite song at the moment?
Favorite song?
Mine's a Critical Hit
By who?
by Ghost Mice.
Of course.
Yeah. It's so good.
Don't give up yet, no, don't ever quit. There's always a chance of a critical hit. Of a critical hit.
I've been listening to a lot of Interpol and Joy Division, and I don't remember the name of the Joy Division song that I was listening to the other day, but I was jamming out. We'll go with Cemetery Gates by the Smiths, which is nothing that I was just talking about. Final answer, the Smiths.
So we go inside and we gravely read the stones. All those people, all those lives, where are they now?
What was your favorite subject in college?
Definitely my figure drawing class. This is one of the Spookies. This is Jax.
For me, it was math. I did a lot of math, and I still do a lot of math, and I just love math.
Any particular math? M01.
No, like,
Oh,
I think I started out doing engineering math, like engineering-based calculus, stuff like that. But then I got into a little bit more of the abstract math, and I feel like a lot of the stuff that I have a lot more fun with is like the stuff that like has no practical application to real life. It's just like math. Yeah, it's like math in its pure form for no reason whatsoever other than the fact that it's math. But you never know. Like we could use it somewhere. You never know what we're gonna discover in the next like 100, 200 years. So, what is your favorite book?
Wisdom of Insecurities by Alan Watts. 100%. It really broadened my perspective on many different levels, and I really like how he puts things in perspective. He basically is like, you're not that great, but you're still great, and here's why for both reasons.
I love that, yeah. Also, I think I like one of those, the central concept in Buddhism. It's like, you are nothing, and therefore, you are everything.
In a world full of Buddhists.
Where everyone is nothing, and nothing is everyone. Mine is the Foundation series by Isaac Asimov. It's the best book on earth. Favorite holiday?
Halloween.
Yeah, I think we agree there.
What's your favorite animal?
Fox.
Sloth.
Favorite YouTubers?
Quickened. My girl.
I watch a lot of PewDiePie. What is your favorite movie?
For what genre?
All genres. All of genres ever. Favorite movie of all time. How about favorite horror movie
Okay.
and favorite sci-fi movie?
So, favorite horror movie? The remake of Evil Dead.
Ooh.
Because you can't unsee that shit. It's in my head forever.
That's a good one.
Done deal.
It's really good. I love the pace of it too.
Yeah.
The pace of that movie is just like, just keeps happening. Like there's no time to react.
It's all hell breaks loose for the constant of the movie.
Yeah.
And then favorite sci-fi, Hitchhiker's Guide.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
The answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything is 42.
My favorite sci-fi would definitely be 2001: Space Odyssey. The movie as well as the book, I feel like really influenced me in a lot of different ways. Just like the power of science and progression of humanity and
artistic space shots.
I like the composition of the shots and everything that they do. And like, I feel like if you've seen Interstellar but you haven't seen 2001 Space Odyssey, you should definitely go check out 2001 Space Odyssey. It's slower, it's probably slower paced than you're used to, but I feel like all of the shots are worth it. My favorite horror would probably be Ju-On.
I love June.
Yeah, that movie terrified me. So there's a Ju-On The Grudge, and then the American remake, The Grudge, which is probably what a lot more people are familiar with.
If you really got into The Grudge, you probably looked into it enough to find Ju-On.
Yeah.
But The Grudge to me was humorous. I laughed the whole time, and then Ju-On like legitimately scared me.
My little sister, I remember, was complaining to me. I saw The Grudge, the American one, and she was complaining because I left the lights on for like 2 nights in a row. And then of course, like, so I had to watch the original Japanese one. That was terrifying as well.
Ju-On, so good. I haven't watched Ringu, but that is supposed to be, I think, worse than The Ring. I watched The Ring and then I came home and I turned on the light by the TV and it popped and went out. What are your favorite TV shows?
Mr. Robot, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. No, there's no hesitation there.
I understand what it's like to be different. I'm very different, too.
Fact, you only need The Office. And I mean, we also watch things like Rick and Morty and
Rick and Morty's really good.
Stranger Things, which is coming out in October. Plus the new Mr. Robot is coming out in October too. Wait!
Season 3, favorite piece of clothing?
I have this mustard piece from, I got it from the Urban Outfitters store in Chicago, so if you're in Chicago, check that out because it's amazing. It's pretty much all of Urban Outfitters clothes. Well, it is all of Urban Outfitters clothes, but it's priced like you would want it to be priced. But, so, I got this mustard piece, and it's pretty much just a blanket that's classified as a shirt.
Mine is my hoodie. I have like a black hoodie, and I wear it all the time.
What hobby would you get into if time and money weren't an issue?
I don't know. I feel like I already do everything I want to do. I don't really let time or money be issues. I just do what I want to do. How other way is there to live? How are you not doing what you want to do?
Well, like if you need certain equipment that you
You just
can't
save up
afford.
for it.
I would want to do wax casting, which is a form of metalsmithing, and you need a giant machine that spins scalding hot metal into your little like molds that you made out of wax. It's like you sculpt the thing out of wax and then you put it in like, it's almost like drywall, and like a little canister of drywall around the wax, and then you make a tunnel that goes to your sculpture, and then you melt down metal in a different container, and then you spin it, and it spins the scalding hot, like red hot metal into your thing.
What job would you be terrible at?
Oh, there are so many.
Same. For me, it'd be any job that makes me do the same thing every day, and then there's like no room for growing or
Yeah.
learning or anything like that.
Like factory working and stuff.
Yeah, you just basically anything that a robot can do or will eventually be able to do.
It should do.
Yeah.
I feel like anything that has too strong of an authoritative figure that I have to obey, I would be terrible at.
Yeah, you hate that.
Yeah. Anyone that tells me no, I have an issue with.
You can't tell me what to do.
Yeah. Go do this, peasant. Or like anything that treats me like the help, I'm not okay with.
What would be the most amazing adventure to go on? I feel like we've done quite a lot so far.
Yeah.
Just having met.
We're like, you're here, finally, let's go on adventure.
Let's do this.
My dream adventure is to go to Salem, Massachusetts during Halloween time. I have a very particular tattoo that I want to get, and I want to just go experience Halloween in like Halloween City.
I really want to go to Tokyo.
If you had unlimited funds to build a house that you would live in for the rest of your life, what would the finished house look like?
I'd have two requirements. One would be a giant library. Actually, if you've seen Ghost in the Shell, the end of the first series, the Laughing Man, he like hides out in this like archive library place, and it's like this circular spiraling library. I'd want that. And then the second one would be a lab. I would need some like lab to do stuff in, like a half electronics lab, half just
Science.
yeah.
I would want it to be a treehouse, but not too high up because I don't dig heights, in a secluded area near a waterfall. It would need to have a secret room that you could only get to by pulling the proper thing in a little bookshelf. To get to the secret room, you pull a book out of the bookshelf that is filled with books that we don't care about, and then you'd go up a spiral staircase to a tower, because it has to have a tower. In this tower, it would be a circle library with circle windows and a glass dome that you could look at the stars through, and then it would have to have shelves for tea. I would want a circle bed with like a canopy over it, and then so it's like a fort with like twinkle stars in the canopy. I would want lots of windows, almost more windows than walls. And
You thought this through.
I think about my dream house all the time, which is why I move constantly and I'm always stoked to decorate. And then I would want a giant Shire door.
Oh no. Okay. So the radiator's turning on.
Yeah. Alright, well we're losing light and our radiator is attacking us.
That's been a cool Q&A sesh. We'll
with
probably
the
do more.
spookies.
Make sure to ask us questions. You can do it in the comments below, or on Twitter or Instagram. Peace.
Bye. With a big porch that I could garden on, with like prime sunlight, which is gonna be difficult if I live in a tree, but that's fine. I would let the scientists build a way to get sunlight to our patio.
We'll figure it out. Some way. I have no idea how, but we'll do it.